What's going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire, and welcome to day 6 of a video every single day in February. Now this is going to be another pulling order video, so if you like videos like this, I'm going to show you everything I sold over the last couple of days here. You know, there's going to be some shoes, there's going to be some jeans, going to be some interesting items mixed in there as well, hopefully. Other than that, the only thing really going on with me this week so far has been the car issues. I said in the last video we're into it $685. The car went back in this morning when Amanda went to work, and it was an ignition coil was the other issue, so that was $175. I don't know if there's labor on top of that or that's all it was. I haven't looked at the bill yet. She just texted me that earlier today, so hopefully that's the end of her car problems anyway. You know, you never know when things are going to sneak up on you, so that's you know, getting close to $700-800. What is that? I can't do math quick in my head, obviously. I think we're almost $800 into a vehicle getting fixed this week. That's probably more money than I've made reselling. So, you know, it's always nice to squirrel some money away when things like this happen. So if you're into reselling or into anything in life, really, you should have a rainy day fund for if something like that happens, it doesn't totally just, you know, wipe you out for the month. You kind of need to save a little money just in case something like that happens. But anyway, let's post some orders. Well, we have an eBay order, and this one surprised me a little bit because I talked about in one of the last videos I did that I didn't think these would sell quickly, but they did. So let's pull them out of here. For these Tim Hortons mugs, I had a couple likers and sent off a 10% offer, I think it was a 10% offer. It wound up being $27 plus shipping. So these sold really quick within a few days, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's get these guys shipped out. So this is going to the United States, ground, USPS Ground Advantage. Cost about $10.40. I think this is New York State still, so not super far, so not bad. Obviously some Tim Hortons fans up in the US as well. All right, so we have another eBay sale going out. These are going to be in the men's jeans bin. They're a pair of American Eagle gray jeans, so we'll keep digging until we find a pair of gray American Eagle. I think they're 32. I think these ones are black. It's a gray pair. Nope, those are Levi's. Can't be too far. Can't be too far. Okay, so I had to dig around a little bit, but I think I found them in the women's jeans for some reason, but these should be them. 32, yeah. So these are them, and they did sell on eBay for, I'll throw it up on the screen, 23 bucks. They were in the wrong bin, but we figured it out. Now, I don't usually ship pants in a box, but I really wanted to reuse this box because I was gonna use it for something else and it's been in my way. So we did ship the pants in the box, and it cost about $9.50, and this one is going to California. All right, so we sold a Guess jacket on Depop, actually, and I took a best offer of something like, I'll throw it up on the screen, it was like $44 American for this. So pretty decent money. That was a pretty good discount though. I think I gave them like about $10 off roughly. This one is a wool blend. I picked it up in at a little mom and pop thrift shop in Elmer. Didn't pay a ton for it, but I paid up a little bit because it is a nicer jacket. So it's actually 47% wool and 53% polyester, but it's still a very nice jacket. So I took a best offer on this one because I was hoping to sell it before, you know, the end of season. So as we get closer to spring, I want to see all these jackets go if they can. Now the other thing here is, you can see I'm going to pull up Poshmark. We'll start with the Canadian Poshmark here, I think. Just poshmark.ca. We're going to go to my closet, type in Guess. I don't have an auto delister, so anytime I sell something, so I had it listed for $69 Canadian, I have to go to each listing, edit it, scroll down and delete it. So this one will not let me delete it. So the way you get past that, because there's active offers, so you just resize it as something else. So we're going to resize this one as a size large, update it. Now Poshmark will let us delete it. Okay, then I'm going to go to Poshmark.com. So the American Poshmark do the exact same thing. I'm going to delist it on eBay. I'm no longer selling on Vinted. I don't remember if I have this cross-listed on Etsy, but that's what I have to do. When I sell it, before I ship it, I delist it on all platforms that it was listed on. All right, so this guy's going out to Chicago, and it's United States Postal Service Ground Advantage through Stallion Express. It cost me about $11, and I think I just looked it up now. I think $42 USD was something like, I'll throw it up on the screen, like 56 bucks, so not too bad. You know, I was obviously trying to get more money for this, but I really don't want to hang on to it for a full year. So if someone's going to offer me decent money for a jacket like this, you know, halfway through winter, I'm probably going to take it. So happy to see this one go. All right, we have a Poshmark order. Now this one, I'm not sure why it's in the sweater bin, but that's what the custom SKU is saying. So let's take a look. It's a Woolridge button-up shirt. Seems odd that I'd throw it in here. It must be the other one. Just pick it up so we can see it better. Is it this one? Oh, I thought it was brown. Oh, here it is. It's way down here, hiding it on myself. So I must have had this for a little while. I was surprised that, so it went out for a best offer on Poshmark for, I think, $20. It was through my Posh Sidekick was sending out offers, so I don't think it was listed high. It must have been listed around $24, $23, something like that. And it sent out a best offer at 20 bucks and accepted. All right, so this is going Canada Post expedited, and as always, buyer pay shipping on Poshmark. This one's going to Quebec, and I don't think I'd be making a lot of money in this. I honestly don't remember where I picked it up, but selling over $20 on Poshmark, probably only making like probably profit, maybe $10, not a whole lot, but still, you know, I don't mind sales like this. I wish I could remember if I picked it up at the Goodwill bins. If I didn't, it would have been Salvation Army for like $6, but either way, not a lot of profit, but still another little Poshmark sale. All right, we have another Poshmark sale, a pair of jeans actually, WJ, so it's in this bin, women's jeans. I think they're Rock Republic, sold for 22 bucks. They might be down here a little ways. They're actually not. I think these are them here. Yeah, this is definitely them. Yep, sold for 22 bucks. I think I got these on a half off day at Goodwill, so I would have paid about $4 for them. So not into them a lot of money. I normally like to pick up jeans at yard sales or the Goodwill bins, but half off day always, you know, works out pretty decent for me too. Let's get these shipped out. As always, on Poshmark, buyer pay shipping. It's going expedited parcel to Alberta, and should get there pretty quickly. Let's take a little break here and I'll give you an update on my Poshmark.com situation, and then we'll get back into order pulling. So I still have not resolved it. Essentially, I've submitted forms twice for exemptions for taxes in the US. This last one, there was a little note on the bottom, and it basically said, make sure that you put your correct Canadian address in there. It doesn't say Canadian, but it says your correct home address. So essentially, I think maybe I did something wrong there. So what I did, the last two times I filled it out on mobile, so just on my cell phone. This time I opened up the form on my computer, filled it out exactly what I think is perfect. I even got my license out to make sure my address was exact, because I live on a back concession road, and sometimes that can be kind of confusing for, well, it's confusing for like GPS for sure. I don't know about this sort of situation. Maybe they're having a hard time verifying my address. I don't really know. I also have a P.O. box, which I don't use for Poshmark. I like a Canadian P.O. box, which is confusing because I also have a P.O. box in the States with Stallion Express. So I don't know what's going on, but there's something wrong with my address and they're just not accepting it. I have got a couple final notices now on Poshmark to ship. I've sent messages to the first couple people who bought from me. The one person was like, hey, it's fine, we're willing to wait, I understand. The other person hasn't got back to me, so I haven't canceled any orders yet, but if I don't hear back from them within a day or so, I might have to cancel all the orders, and then put my store in vacation mode just so that no more sales are made. I obviously want to make sales, but if I can't ship them out, that's not very good either. So anyway, thought I'd update you on that. Hopefully in the next video, things are all clear and I'm shipped out all the orders, and that's just in the past. I don't know if anybody else has had this issue with them. Everybody I've talked to, you know, the Goodwill bins or resellers that do sell online haven't had this issue. So I feel like maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe I put something in wrong mobile. So I hope filling out the forms on my PC sort of fixes the issue and, you know, we get this out of the way. All right, we have a Depop sale. This was picked up at the Goodwill bins at the end of last year. It's big and bulky. I think I picked it up right at the end of winter last year, and I knew I was going to sit on it, and it's midwinter now. It's a, I don't remember if this is down or not. I'll throw it up in the screen anyway. It'll say in the description. It is a big, heavy parka. Nice Reebok jacket, which I didn't know Reebok made jackets like this. This actually sold on Depop for I think $40 US, which is like 50. I'll throw the Canadian conversion up. It's like 54 bucks or something like that. So this one's going out to Pennsylvania, United States Postal Service Ground Advantage. It's costing me $11.35, I think, through Stallion Express. Pretty happy with this Depop sale. All right, so we have a Poshmark.ca order going out. I think it's right here. Just a pair of these Saucony, is it Cohesion? Is that how you pronounce that? 11s. I think these are women's as well. Yeah, they're women's. I don't remember what these sold for. I'll throw it up on screen. Mid-20s, I think, but yeah, let's get these shipped out. So these are going to Markham, Ontario, buyer pay shipping, obviously. They did sell for $27. I think I forgot in the last clip, but yeah, 27 bucks, and these ones will just go directly to Canada Post. All right, we got another Poshmark sale, and it's another pair of jeans. It's gonna be in this bin down here, the women's jeans bin. Let's get it up here. And these ones are a pair of silvers. They're very plain. So see if we can find them. I think they even have a... I think these might be them, because these might be it, because there's... Yeah. So there's no no patch on these ones or anything like that. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Great. Let's get these ones packed up. So most of the jeans I pick up do come from the Goodwill bins, these included, and I wouldn't pay more than, you know, $1 or $2 for them to begin with. All right, again, on this one, it's going Canada Post expedited, buyer pay shipping on Poshmark as always. So this one's going to Saskatchewan. Not making a ton of money on these, but still happy to see these jeans go. And I do pick these up at the Goodwill bin, so I'm not into them a lot of money, like I was saying. All right, let's pull another eBay order. Now this one here, I've had for a while, but I was asking a lot more money at one point. It is a pretty cool Universal Studio shirt. Get it out of here. Nickelodeon Universal Studio. It's got like a puff paint feel. It's on the Hanes Beefy tee. There's the original tag. So I think I had this in the 140 mark, something like that, for a long time. Been dropping it down slowly. Finally got an offer of $85, and I decided to take it. Picked this up at Salvation Army for like about $4 roughly. All right, so this one's going United States Postal Service lightweight package, and it's going all the way to Texas. I think it costs about $9 through Stallion Express. All right, we got another eBay order here. Now this one I just listed because you guys just see me pick it up. It is the white Team Canada Bauer jersey. Okay, so I sold this for pretty much exactly what I thought I was going to sell it for, 30 bucks on eBay. Yeah, pretty good. So let's get this one shipped out. All right, so this one's also going United States Postal Service lightweight. I think it's $8 and change through Stallion, so pretty similar to the other one. This one's going all the way to Maine. It's funny to me how many of these Team Canada jerseys actually I ship to the US, but yeah, happy to see this one go so quickly. All right, next we have a Poshmark order, and I don't really know, so I know it's in the women's jeans, or it's supposed to be in this bin right here. I don't really buy that much Aeropostale, so I'm not really sure how I wound up with this pair of jeans, but I must have bought them. So let's see if we can find them in here. There's a pair of Arrows. Maybe I just bought them because for a while, and it still is fairly popular, this distressed look was selling well, so maybe I just bought these to try them, but yeah. These ones sold for, I'll throw it up on the screen, but I think around $18 or something like that on Poshmark.ca, so let's get these ones shipped out. So as with all Poshmark orders, this is going expedited parcel, and this one's going all the way to Alberta, Calgary, Alberta. So this one will get dropped off at Canada Post. All right, the last one here is a Poshmark order, and you guys just seen me pick this up the other day, so it can't be too far. I know it's gonna be on this rack. Let's see, where are you? Oh, right here. Okay, so it is the Raptors North jacket. So this is what, Peace Collective. XXL. I never did actually find a comp. I found one of these listed on Kijiji, of all places, for fairly inexpensive, but I decided to list mine, you know, around 60, 70 bucks, and I wound up getting $68 for this on Poshmark, so pretty happy with it. You know, I think, what did I pay for this? Like $11 and change. So like all Poshmark orders, expedited parcel. This one is going all the way to Alberta, so staying within Canada. I kind of assumed it might, and pretty happy with this sale, especially so quickly. I don't know if you guys can hear there's some birds. Anyway, if you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, as we're trying to hit 3,000 subs this month. Hopefully we can get the Poshmark stuff sorted out. It's sort of getting a little bit long now. I've actually had to cancel one order. It was the one person who's actually been talking to me this whole time. So that's unfortunate. I thought maybe they'd wait it out, but I don't blame them. It's been far too long, so we canceled the order. Hopefully we can get the rest of this stuff figured out and shipped out. But anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.